Wasting some time here with a replay sent in by Comrade Brosk. I just call him Comrade. Anyways, he's a member of the Black Fleet, and yeah, he sent me a replay. Going to go ahead and use it. And man, I haven't been able to play any tonight because my wife has sent me on a mission to apparently make a UFO decoration to put in my front yard for Halloween. So I get to do that. It's wonderful. UFO Halloween. I don't really get the connection there. I didn't think Halloween was an alien kind of thing, but whatever. I just kind of do what I'm requested of most of the time. Anyways, decent matchup. Not too terrible that there's enemy carriers here. Lots of destroyers. And I've been getting a lot of people sending me the Khabarovsk, however you're supposed to say it, replays, and they are all just so silly. They're all just, it is, I think, probably the easiest ship, it seems like, for people that know how to use it to push a match in their favor just by the insane damage that this ship can put out in if it's given the opportunity to do so. Anyways, looks like Comrade is going towards the sea cap. We are man, I think this is called Desert. We just saw the name of this map on there a second ago. I got distracted with Halloween decorations like I'm going to be for the rest of the night after I get this rendered together. So I have that to look forward to. Anyway, looking forward to the British cruisers. Hopefully Wargaming doesn't take too long to get those out. So the Supercessors have them right now, and they have given them smoke. I don't know if anybody's seen any. If you have seen video of a British cruiser, I'd be interested in taking a gander at that replay. I haven't had a chance myself. Going towards the sea cap. Enemy ships incoming here, and Comrade is with Ashura here with also in the Khabarovsk, just to make matters even sillier. Also, the range on this, it's 15.6. I'm assuming Comrade has the advanced firing training. And there's the smoke, and there's the fire. And this ship is so fast. It has such incredible firepower capabilities. Especially with them nerfing the Shimakaze. I think it is taking its role of most annoying destroyer, certainly, to see. And now they're just gonna pick on this Yamato, Admiral Proudmoore. And you know, if you see this, C2 Khabarovski's just throwing a lot of fire at your battleships. Your battleships were one way, and they will not close in and get the caps. Cruisers don't like it either. Comrade, go ahead and putting on the brakes here. Nice placement using the island. That's actually well done. You can probably outrun a lot of torpedoes, and just look at the fire going in on that Yamato. And it'd probably rack up a lot of fire damage. And after you get something on fire, might as well shoot somebody else. There was actually this replay is I think this is actually the fastest or shortest, not the fastest, the shortest replay of a Khabarovsk I've received in a win with a silly amount of damage. And it is silly that you can, a little old destroyer can put out this much damage in this amount of time. All three of those battleships are hating life right now. It's like, well, crap, this sucks. That Yamato has taken a whole lot of damage. And who needs smoke when you have the 46 knots speed there? Really is a wonder. And of course, Wargaming, if you had to bet on a destroyer not to get nerfed, I would put my money on this because it's Russian. Torpedoes coming in. Comrade did set himself up to get out of here fairly easy, and having a bit of cover from that island. Ooh. Crazy camera. crazy camera trying to look at that. And there's the arsonist. So Comrade's already got 60,000 worth of damage on fires. That is just wrong. 81 of the shells broke. You could make the argument that after you start a fire, you might as well start slinging AP at superstructure. But you could always start more fires, though. Oh, goodness. Enemy Baltimore pretty beat up. All these other battleships messed up. It's a tough loss when the first thing you lose is Yamato. Oh, no. Arsonist isn't that... Witherer is the 60,000, I believe. I misspoke there. Just look at the... Comrade is getting damage ticks on his counter up in the top right, but much more so than the actual damage he's getting off of hits. It's just the fire damage. 9 fires so far. And torpedoes coming in, not the worst thing. Speed is key here. Or slam on the brakes also works. Enemy Fletcher trying to get out of dodge while he can. They're launching torpedoes. That's going to interrupt these gunboats, but a gearing at range, the gearing can't beat the Khabarovsk. Not easily, anyways. Speed and shell velocity are a gigantic advantage for the Russian destroyers. More torpedoes coming in, and that is... Ooh. I don't think that could have been any closer. Ran off that one destroyer. Another one popped up there. Fletcher, 7 kilometers. That Fletcher can do a lot of damage pretty quick. Comrade does have his smoke up. He is using the smoke. Gonna back up. Engine was knocked out there for a second. More fires, just spreading the fire around. Comrade's doing the being the Oprah of fire in World of Warships right now. Everybody gets a fire. Only thing I would comment right now, and I understand what Comrade's doing, and it works. Just stack fires on people. After you get fire on somebody, switch to somebody else. After you know they used their cooldown, there you go. Well, this guy, he's going to be on cooldown for a while, and he just scored a fire on that guy. It was a little early on the Bismarck, but goodness, 5 fires on the counter over there. That's ridiculous. There's a Confederate. So you could argue that, yeah, you could do more damage if you just went superstructure hits on those guys. But you could just go for the fires. If you look at Comrade's base detection range, 8.7, I'm fairly sure he does not have any of. He doesn't have the captain skill for it. I haven't actually talked to him about this, but I would assume he has the range and the demolition expert. It's just my assumption. It's what I'm going to go for my Russian destroyers. Concealment, not too big of a deal for the Russian destroyers, since it's worse than everybody else's, and you can't get it lower than anybody else's. Kind of defeats the purpose of having it. Spraying some shots over that destroyer as he runs away. Comrade just just being evil to these guys. The enemy team hasn't been able to take a cap, so that's really affecting them. They've lost 4 ships. All of their ships are running away now because of fire damage. 180,000 damage so far. Those two gents just ran into each other. There's a high caliber for you too. Goodness. And I'm not saying, well, I get a decent amount of Khabarovsk's replays. I use this one honestly because it was the fastest to the most damage. I mean, there are other ones that are about 250, 260 or so, but those are 20-minute matches. And this match is a minute and a half from being over. Probably doesn't take a rocket scientist to get some pretty good odds on who's going to win. These guys, they've done some damage to Comrade and his friend, but just not enough quick enough. To combat these things, you need very competent aircraft carrier or better destroyer captains. That's all you need. The hit counter up to 360 hits. A lot of broken shells, though. You do get that with the HE, but you know, such is life. 23 fires. Not much complaining can be done. Man, going a little crazy on the camera there. It's the jerky cam. But just keep an eye out. Make sure nothing you don't want to happen happens. And start running when people get too close. Just the one kill from the earlier part. And that is... everything's over but the crying. The enemy team wasn't even properly beat. They were just run off and scared. Anyways, to the end screen. Man, the end screen's kind of hard to read. I'm going to have to narrow that down because apparently Comrade plays on 4K. Cool guy like that, I guess. 246,000 damage done and a little over 11 minutes. Top of the team there, not a big surprise, but man, that if a ship class ever needed a bit of trimming on the top of it at tier 10, I don't know if there's a lot of people who would argue with me in saying it's a bit overpowered. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Come back and see me next time.